Praise to our Lord Jesus Christ. Actually, I'm now sitting opposite the church because today I had the opportunity to participate in Mass. Today is the 29th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Prior to this, for many months, places of worship, including churches, have been closed temporarily by the authorities due to the COVID-19 pandemic. What the authorities have done is for common good, to protect everyone or the community from the spread of the COVID-19 virus. So we have to obey them. In fact, what Paul mentioned in Romans chapter 13 about the authorities or governing body is very clear. He said that these authorities have been established by God and they are the servant of God. And these authorities can bring wrath to those who disobey them. So Paul's message here is very, very clear. And today, I have a great privilege to receive Jesus, our Lord Jesus Christ, in me. For I truly believe in the true presence of our Lord Jesus Christ in the bread and wine offered during Mass. We have to remember during the Last Supper what Jesus said and did. Jesus took up the bread, break it, and said, This is my body, and eat it. Likewise, he did the same for the wine. He took up the wine and said, This is my blood, drink it. So, as for me, I truly believe in what Jesus said and did. Therefore, I feel very privileged that today I have the chance again, after many months, to receive Jesus inside me through his bread and wine. In today's Gospel reading, it was taken from Mark chapter 10, verses 35 to 45. It talks about the two brothers, James and John, who requested from Jesus that either one of them be seated at the left or right of Jesus when they go to heaven. Jesus answered them very simple. Jesus said, even though they drink from the same cup and they receive baptism, Jesus said, to be seated at the left or right of him is not for him to decide. These places have been prepared by God to those who deserve it. And Jesus goes on to say, in the particular Gospel reading, that he comes to this world to serve and not to be served. Okay, to serve and not to be served, to be the servant of all. And Jesus gives example of those in high authority or in high position. These people, they want to cling on to the position or to go high up in the position to be someone. Jesus said it very clear that these people will be the servant of all. The first will be the last. So, it is a timely reminder for us about what Jesus had said about to be the servant of all. We have to serve people. We are not to be served. Okay? We have to be the servant of all. We have to do God's work. And when we do God's work, it is to glorify God and not to glorify ourselves. It is not self-glorification. But remember, we have to glorify God in what we do. Okay? Because he is our creator. He's the God of all. Nothing less, nothing more. He is God, he's the creator. What we do is to glorify God. We have to be the servant of all. We don't serve ourselves, but we have to serve everyone else. Remember what Jesus said. Thank you. Praise to our Lord Jesus Christ, and God bless.